All right, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of Harold Halibut. We're on a mission to beat 100 video games every year, and this is game number 39. And we're going to start this video the way we start every initial video of a game I play, and I'm going to very briefly tell you what I already know about this game. So I've got my How Long to Beat page pulled up here, and I can see that Harold Halibut came out on April 16th, 2024, which was 4 days ago. I didn't get to it yet because I've been playing Final Fantasy V. And so we're playing a few days after launch. And according to How Long to Beat, it is 10 hours long if we hurry. That's main story only, but that's only based on 3 reports. So that may change later on. I don't know. We might be quicker. It might take us longer. We don't know. And I think I've seen at least a few seconds of a trailer, so I'm familiar with the main draw of the story, which is that it is a handmade, I think is what their words were, game. So it's got a narrative game, so it's got like a claymation style stop motion art style, which looks really cool, and that's probably the main draw for most people that are playing this. And I think I have heard it described as a narrative game. So I'm not expecting a lot of combat, if any. I'm not expecting a lot of fail states, which is why we don't have the death counter on the screen. We'll put it up if we end up needing it. I'm not expecting a lot of challenge necessarily. I don't know if it's going to be like a branching narrative thing or if it's going to be more of a set path. I really don't know much more about the game. I don't think I've seen any full trailers front to start or front to back. I haven't read any reviews. I have no idea if people are liking it. I've never watched anyone play this game, so we're going in fresh. And we're playing this on the Xbox Series S. It did come to Game Pass day 1. Hallelujah for Game Pass. And I'm very excited to get started. I've been wanting to play this game since it came out, and really since I heard about it a couple of months ago. Yeah, I'm excited to figure out what kind of game it's going to be. Is it going to be like a branching narrative thing? Is it going to be more like Stray, where you're just kind of going around talking to people? Stray had at least fail states. Are there going to be puzzles? I don't know any of that. Options, I'm interested in subtitles. And if there is a performance mode. I don't see a performance mode. That's fine. Let's just go into new game. Definitely seems like a quirky title. I don't know if there's chapters or a quest list or anything like that, but if there are chapters or quests, we'll probably divide the videos up like that. We'll find out as we go here. It's a little quiet. I'm going to turn it up a bit. You know, it makes sense that in a stop-motion game that it wouldn't be 60 FPS because, you know, stop-motion's not usually in 60 FPS. They don't usually make 60 different changes to the position of the characters in 1 second. They're usually more like maybe 10. Maybe. Although I will say that fish is already looking like a lot more than 10. That's a 30 FPS looking fish right there. Yeah, it looks like it's in 30. So I don't know how they animated this game. I guess we'll see if we can figure it out. Definitely not in 60. But the animation looks pretty fluid for stop motion. It almost doesn't look like stop motion. It almost more looks like Thunderbirds kind of puppets. I wonder how it was done. We have no idea who any of these people are. Uh-oh, am I wanted? Am I a criminal? Is Harold Halibut living a life of crime?
Harold, I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit. If an onward journey to the social district is intended,
Is that Idris Elba?
in addition
Kind of sounds like
to the
him.
usual weekly turquoise credit.
But only last month, it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
He's tall or I'm short. I think he's tall.
Fell foul of the end-user insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
So we're broke. Okay, so I've got control of my character.
Can't you just put this on my account? I'll pay as soon as I...
Mr. Halibut, you don't have an account. Not since we blocked it.
Please, Mr. Secretary, let me just... I mean, look, can't we...
Your name is Mr. Secretary?
My title, young man, is All-Water Secretary number 20.
Who's that kid?
It is not my name. Anyway, I'm afraid All-Water Corporation can't be seen to make exceptions. You'll have to go through the proxy payment process like everyone else.
342.5 AC, we held the first employee satisfaction survey and underwater pro-employee plan initiatives. Perhaps known
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for All Water?
What? No, I meant... because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh.
Yeah. Could you let me wait in peace now?
Oh, sure. Will do. Have fun.
Alright.
Felix?
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything...
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too, Master Van der Vaart.
Freedom! Have fun, Harold!
illuminated the many innovations we now rely upon. In 12...
We reluctantly interrupt your daily business for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool. Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
Okay.
1,788...
Do I need to get up, or...?
Oh, Harold, here you are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
Okay, we have a benefactor. Cool. Fuck you, buddy.
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
Perhaps known more commonly as Fess Up. This was followed
Okay, we got an
by
autosave notification there. That's good. In the bottom right. Those are always good to keep an eye on.
Every time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time...
This must have an underlying cause.
Yeah, I'm broke.
I remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me about how you would just stare out of the window, oblivious to her even shouting at you. It's like you've never snapped out of that daydream.
I was gonna look around, but apparently I need to keep up or I won't be able to hear her.
The other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring.
So where are we?
I'm sorry, Professor.
This looks like a post-apocalyptic. Are we like... Oh, we're underwater. What the fuck? Whoa. That's the tube? Oh, this is the all-water district. Okay. Central Station.
Destination chosen.
So we get all wet every time we need to travel?
System journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube.
So we're in like a rapture situation.
Hope you travel with us again soon.
But why isn't the line
Your first trip on the all-water
what
tube.
needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good.
Energy district?
Experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
No, as of yet, there is no...
Arcades.
Destination is not accessible via your permission slip. Destination decided. Enjoy.
The lab district. So yeah, it's like an underwater city.
But Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Hang on. What's a butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly.
What's a
is an
butterfly?
insect from Earth.
From
They have
Earth?
Beautiful patterns on their wings.
Where
They
are
drop
we?
pollen from flowers. I suppose you could say
Are we not on
they've
Earth?
appeared in extra natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to find you next.
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but all water raised the tube fares again, and they never announce it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Actually, I think it might be in
I
60.
noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it, and I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
It's hard to tell a little bit because of the animation style, but
So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Ah, yeah. Top of the 4 buttons, right?
open, close PDA. Welcome to CompuPad.
And I use the navigation nub to highlight and then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora arcades when you're done.
Okay, so... Cancel. Cancel. Okay. Yeah, I think it is in 60 actually. CompuBud, not CompuPad. Clean the filter station. Moreau told me to clean the filter station, like always. And I also need to feed the fish. So I guess that's Moreau. I don't have any optional tasks. Okay. Space Toast? Okay. Alright, we need to figure out, we need to figure out how to clean the filter station and feed the fish. This has a fish on it. Is there a run button, or... So there's a zoom button. Interact, cancel, run! X. Excellent. He runs like me, like a complete bitch. Okay, well, that room's a nightmare. Here we go. Does that feed the fish, or does that clean the filtered thing?
Drat. It's out of food. Better ask Cyrus about this.
Ask Cyrus about fish food. Cy is the guy to ask about fish food. Oh, is there downstairs here? Oh, is this my room? Is this where I started? Okay. Wait a minute. Wait. What's this? Okay. Alright, we need to find Cyrus. Are you Cyrus?
Ah, Harold. Perfect timing.
Oh, Signor Tenenbaum. You too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sun Tzu's Ashk. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
Yeah, I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
Ah.
Ad only?
Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You're really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
How can this be? Have you been
What is Sun Tzu's Ashk?
His name is Chris.
Sun Tzu's Ashk. Best and only Turkish
whoops.
novella we have on board. I thought season 18 was bad, but with all the drama around Emery's cousin and whatnot. It's worth powering through to season 36, though. That's where the plot really thickens.
I'll try to check it out sometime.
Silly.
Bye, Chris.
See you later, Harold.
Chili Grilly makes no guarantee that your Chili Grilly products will significantly increase your body temperature and accepts no liability in the event of your body temperature increasing beyond a comfortable level, and or in the event of...
I tried to interact with him again because I didn't get that last piece of dialogue out, but it won't let me. I'm sure it's fine. If it won't let me, then it can't be that important. Okay, so that's going to take me back out of this area. I'm not sure I want that. Boop, 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 boop. WC? Wash closet? Filtration pump. Am I doing this wrong? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh. Does that work? What am I doing?
Clean as a whistle again.
Was that one of the things? Oh, yeah. Oh, I like it's got a picture of Chris there watching his telenovela. Ask Cyrus about the fish food. Okay, so that's good. That is a confirmation that we are in the right area. I was afraid maybe we'd wandered too far off or something. So we need to find Cyrus. I believe that's where we came from. Okay. Cyrus. Is that Cyrus? Are you Cyrus? Yes.
Hey, Harold. What's going? How's up?
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away.
They're all clean.
Good, but there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, even fish blood is such a good fertilizer, what the slow-release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Oh, yes, sorry, Brad. Didn't I restock the other night? Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe at the moment, in fact.
I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it. Promise. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
Thanks. I'll let you know.
What's in it? Is it just plants? Or is it like... The fuck?
Did you see that?
Was that fish real?
Well, I'm not sure. I mean,
We're free out here.
Methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
What?
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up.
I'm curious to know what this.
Their first messages.
Messages.
Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes, on all those little flyers, handwritten too. What did that fish message mean? Do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet.
Didn't it say what's out here?
What planet are we on?
Hidden something?
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy too?
Maybe we're on Earth, and when she said Earth, maybe she meant like the Earth, like the land. The Light Keepers. What's this? Okay, so how do I check my notes? It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? Oh, is it just that? Is it just the thing on the right? Okay. Well, can't be that important. Alright. We've got our fish food, so we can just go straight back to where we were. I think we've explored all of this. No.
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served.
Notebook, fish
Okay,
dinner.
Harold Bot diagnostic report. Scanning. All tasks completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination.
Boy, you are.
Agora Arcades.
You are a real nerd, huh? Okay, yeah, that's... When it says I have a new note, that's what it's talking about. That's pretty funny. Okay, go to the Agora Arcades. Job's at 9, go to the Agora Gates for the announcement. I'd better get the tube there so I don't miss it. I don't know why I did that. I just wanted to see the fish, I guess.
Why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
Oh, I need to watch the announcement. On TV in the lounge. Okay.
Up to 16% happier in our day-to-day lives.
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Oh, be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did, and we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth.
So they are on a different planet.
Anyone. We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas.
Boiling
but
seas?
We remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation, over all others, helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castlechop.
Cool hair.
Good
Brenna.
day to you all. As you may know, I am Brenna Castlechop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years.
200 years?
Generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the
So the world ended around 2080.
No habitable landmass and dense toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
So we are in a spaceship.
A wild ride, huh?
A giant spaceship
but we've never stopped
that's crash landed on an ocean planet.
We weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is.
A whole new galaxy?
So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it, yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right, the buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
Okay, well that gave us a lot of backstory.
Announcement, huh? Sure, makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Fancy boy drama.
So, we should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep. Buona notte, Chris.
Buona notte, Harold.
Transport you to another world.
Buoy announcement. Time to sleep. I do declare it's snoozing time. I wish my bed wasn't right below Moreau's lab. She's such a noisy night owl sometimes.
Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not stranded.
Oh, right, walked right into the bed.
Oh boy, what a day. Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
How much money do we make for this job? Because it wasn't that hard. We fed some fish, and we turned a machine on. It's pretty easy. 18,251 after crash. Okay. Okay, gotcha. All right. So it's been 12 years or so since they crashed. That's some really bad math you just did, Nick. It's not even... It's more like 60 years. What does our CompuBud tell us to do? We don't have any. I probably won't be doing any of the optional tasks.
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction.
Oh, she's got a claw hand.
Ready?
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake?
Bloomy
The
rocks.
strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me?
Just look through
This
it.
will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first. Now, activate the switch next to the door to open the sample shelf.
The switch next to the door. Oh, this is what we turned on earlier. Look at all that wood paneling.
The container on the lower right. You remember your left and right? Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch. Et voila! Check the microscope, and finally, you'll see what I mean. The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one.
40 years before the crash.
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt
Or 40
we'll have much
days.
luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening, Jean.
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold Halibut. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're Microwave Boy.
Microwave Boy.
You do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you...
She doesn't
worry
really.
About our ship's energy reserves. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
Did you guys talk about the Bloomy Rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, you'll have to ask him, which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really, you know? Go ask him.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
Alright. So, search for the blue rock. Moreau wants me to go to Tommy's General Store at the Agora Arcades, ask if he has an old blue rock in his stash.
Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent
Nomenclature?
methodology.
It must be a British thing. Nomenclature.
Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold, no, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
Now, is that a side task? That felt like it might be a side task. Nope. It is a main task. Well, we remember where he is, so let's just go hit him real quick before we leave this area. Oh shit, he's not here. Well, okay, never mind. Maybe he's at the arcade. Whoops.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey.
Sucks that you get all wet anytime you need to go anywhere. It's horrible.
You may now exit the tube.
Utterly unconcerned for your own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold, good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I'm not.
Oh, give me a time limit.
There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or organizational merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me. Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're really starting to tweak my beak.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
What are you talking about?
Parents will deal with this.
Good point. They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix, have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man.
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix. Where is Felix?
Oh no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him.
What? What is going on?
Hello, Mr. Secretary. 8, right?
I'm afraid not. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8. Or Secretary 24, of course.
Oh, sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well now, 3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
Remembers?
Okay.
Sounds serious.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my post. Welcome to the Agora Arcades. Would you like to partake in the monthly all-water raffle bonanza?
Oh, sure. Wait, is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture of frivolity from Allwater to you, the citizens of Fedora.
What are the prizes?
Well, there's a long list of luxuries, a plethora of pleasurable prizes. The full list can be perused at your leisure on the Allwater Public Access Forum.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... Looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next month.
You didn't even draw anything, sir. What? Speak to Secretary number 8. Message. Yes, Slippy's double black diamond deals are now on for one day only. Don't sleep on Slippy's exclusive new campaign launch event. Visit Slippy's today.
Tim, what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alan.
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon?
Oh, this is Tommy. Good.
Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh no, what do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet! Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie! You know that every piece in my inventory is legally obtained, or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here. To legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
Ah, if you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble.
What are you talking
The
about?
guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
You talking about the Chris? Tommy refuses to open up the general store because of relationship stuff with Bridget. Or Brigitte. Maybe I should go to the energy district and see if there's anything I can help her with. Okay.
You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta-Cool fabrics. So you see, that's the Slippy difference. And if you just watch this exciting infomercial... Ah, Harold, if it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello. How's business?
You're an everyman, right? I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high concept.
Oh, well, I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense, just watch.
I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again?
Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself.
Who's that?
Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses.
Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My family are depending on me. What am I going to do?
Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm heart. Slippy's means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippy's means social responsibility. The Schlipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows Slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies.
I like the music.
Slippies. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell. Well, what did you think?
There were lots of things, and...
Great, so glad you agree. And while you're here...
There were lots of things.
Going.
Ah, come on, you can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience.
I shouldn't have walked
It's
in
new
here.
and improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer.
Is that... Do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of skiing you can dream of.
That sounds... wait. Me? Skiing? But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural. Now let's get you strapped in.
Okay.
Oh, Harold, you were really blown away by it,
I look hurt.
First time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by nature.
I guess so. I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every customer you get.
Got a dash.
Okay, Harold. Be skiing ya.
Alright, from now on, we're not walking into places that we don't know we need to go to. Let's take a look at our tasks here. We need to check on Brigitte in the Energy District. Oh, we have two tasks, and both of them are in the Energy District. Okay.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
All water.
Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Inspecting.
Please select a category from above. Oh. Someone put graffiti on the wall. It's an eyesore. Please clean it off. Clean the graffiti off the wall on her lab. It's our first optional task. Okay, and need to check on Brigitte. And Cyrus. And that's probably Brigitte in there, I bet.
Oh, there's Bridget.
Oh,
and Chris. What are
Bridget.
they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying, "You monster, how could you be so callous? This is serious." Oh, Chris is replying. Let's see. I know, but I can't help
Am I having an affair?
how I feel.
Or is he trying to get her to have an affair?
We should get back before people notice. Pretty mysterious.
Are they talking in slow
I
motion?
wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
Lip reading classes? Oh, that's all we have to do to check on Brigitte? I'm not great with this personal stuff. This is a mission for Agent Haroldson. So I can't go in there? No, I can't. Okay, fine. Oh, hey man, there you are.
Hello, Cy. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with the 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please.
Do you have any idea how to run it?
You're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
What?
I hope so, too.
Anyway, let me see if you and your screwdriver
So
can
resigned.
get this printer
Yeah, I
its
hope
third
so
dimension
too.
back. You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
Oh, look at this. Oops. What are we doing?
Ooh, I think you're nearly there. Ooh, something happened then. Keep going. You see that hole?
Now you see that hole. What hole? I see several things that could be a hole.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I couldn't resist.
Ow! Ow! Sai, was the printer even broken?
Maybe.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Well, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up.
Oh, Sunny, my ex-girlfriend?
Extra juice.
Fuck you.
That reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Is it? Anyway, see you next time, Sai.
You're not supposed to get an answer? Alright, we need to go talk to Tommy.
Harold, one more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take Moreau a message?
Yes, great.
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeeger and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the Archive Club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
So, mini message for Moreau. So far, this game is pretty boring. But we probably haven't hit the inciting incident yet. There's probably something that's going to happen. What is this shit? There's probably something that's going to happen that's gonna launch us into what this game is really all about. That just hasn't happened yet. We're just running errands right now. Okay, so we need to go back to the arcade.
Location.
What's really driving this game so far is the art style. That's really the only interesting thing about it so far. And it is interesting. It is really cool. The art style is very cool. But I'm hoping that before too long, something will happen that will kick this into a higher gear. Because right now we're just stalling in first. It's taking a little while to get going, is what I'm saying. It's been an hour. I mean, you know.
What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went.
It's only a 10-hour game.
And she was at the harvest office.
Non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? Who is she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tinnerbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that.
If you really are sure it's not like that, why would you even tell him?
But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I'm gonna piss off
I've just been
everybody.
so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, you know? See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of my, nay, our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I mean, I'm not sure that's the sign.
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right? Will you help me save our love?
Yeah? I'll try.
Knew I could count on you. Let's get to work.
Well, I don't... Oh. That's what you decided to do?
I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me? My dear Bridget, I'm sorry.
Oh, she's here. Okay.
Much time together.
Good, I didn't have to go find her.
So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you. And I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
Oh.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbaum with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
He's like, check him out. Harold.
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you.
Oh, good.
Oh, no.
What?
I won't be happy to hear about this.
What, did it get stolen or something? Blue rock stolen? Inform Moreau. Someone's got to tell Moreau that the blue rock is gone. Alright, so we're going back to Moreau. Yeah, this game hasn't really given me a good reason to do anything other than the bare minimum. So that's what we're going to do until the game gives me a reason to do otherwise. Is there going to be something fun enough on this main quest
Harold, got you a message.
that entices me to get more involved?
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So,
Hi,
it's
Zoodle.
Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know. Go ask him. My work here is done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Oh, there's the graffiti. I was just curious if Chris was in there. How long is this gonna take?
Graffiti. What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever
Their
reveal
style?
themselves?
Oh, so this is like a running thing. Okay. Clean it up. Go ahead. Oh, I see. These little mini games so far are the most fun I've had playing the game. This. That's not saying much. Alright.
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Professor, you're not going to believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. Oh, and I also got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it, then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't start, Harold. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
What should we do?
We? I need time to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new boy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Earth? Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final...
Did they not realize they're on the main
I
PA?
hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell
Maybe
you
this is our inciting incident.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live! What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that...
Maybe they
could
weren't
never
dying.
return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose...
Pick it up.
Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why? It was the CEO of All Water Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we?
She saw that we heard the message and she's going to kill us.
Waiting.
Probably not. Sounded like everybody got it.
Crisis control. We need to get
How many
out there
people
ahead
are
of
on
the
the
turn
ship?
in public sentiment. First move advantage.
Seems like a small number.
Not against us. Yes. Come in, come in, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry. Where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee?
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy. Sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both.
I'm not sure I understand.
A great service.
I'm not sure I understand what's going on.
Go live and stay.
What is Cyrus doing that's going to have any effect on their research or communications or whatever?
It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth to the Fedora.
Symbolic representation.
We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort, way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down, and things pretty much worked themselves out.
The sparrows?
Still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. I've survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
Okay, bye. Retreat. Retreat to the lab. Okay. A moving billboard?
All water compliments you on your choice of destination.
I didn't even choose anything.
All water, we get you where you're going.
Huh? Oh, I see. I see. This is a different group of... Okay, I got it.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look.
It's the Blue Rock. When you're lost in the dark, you have to go deeper to find your way out. The Light Keeper. Light Keepers.
Most intriguing. Highly irregular.
So, if the Light Keepers could get the rock, and they knew we wanted it, that means that, they must be someone who...
Harold, it's late, and we've had enough excitement for one day. Let's leave the theories until tomorrow.
Sure. I'm just happy that whoever they are, they're on our side.
So it seems for now. Good night, Harold. See you in the morning.
Okay.
So the Light Keepers are the ones that did the graffiti too, right? They're like the fireflies of this ship. Whoa, where are you going? Oh, okay, bye. Give me just a second. Time to sleep. We probably ought to stop soon.
Whoever made that leak must be feeling pretty terrible right now.
There is a quest list.
Me messing up for once. Let's see what tomorrow
What
brings.
leak? Oh, the transmission. I thought they meant like a physical leak. There is technically a quest list, but it's very it's a bunch of little tasks. It's not like I can make a video for each task, you know. So we probably... You know what I would have done if I thought about it? I would have made a video for each day. That would make sense. I've only got a little bit of time left. Let's just keep going.
And what time do you call this?
Good morning, Professor. The time is...
I know what the time is.
What are you asking me? What are you asking me?
How are we going to find out who the Light Keepers are?
I'm just as curious as you, Harold, but we have better things to do.
I suppose you're right. How can I help?
You can start by taking the rock to Bridget. She'll make the necessary preparations for analysis, which you should be able to handle.
Okay, great. I'll get right on it.
And Harold, try to remember that whoever the Lightkeepers are, our jobs here are to make life more stable for the people here, not less.
I know.
That makes sense. Alright, we have a new task. Energy district, right?
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Go in now. Good. Oh, I see. I gotta go. Yeah, there we go.
Hi, Bridget.
Are you ready to rock, Harold?
I have it here. Ready. With rock.
Oh, Harold, you can be such a killjoy sometimes. Anyway,
Sorry.
it's going to take a while to analyze this little guy, so I'll send for you when it's ready.
Oh, okay. Great. Thanks, Bridget.
Oh, Harold, while you're here, maybe you could help me with a little something?
Maybe, but don't you think?
Now, you'll do quite well. There's a little experiment I've been wanting to run. The remote control of the conveyors isn't working right now. My theory is Cyrus and his mugs of tea that he always forgets about before knocking over. So I need your help to manually control them.
Can do.
I'll be in here recording and analyzing the data. Right, see that button over there? The big one next to the conveyors starts and stops them.
I think I can handle that.
Yes, well, don't get cocky. I'll give you more detailed instructions over the loudspeakers as we go along.
Okay.
Okay, so there are 3 different types of organisms on the conveyor. Each is a different color. Are they pretty? See, don't I make life easy for you? But I want you to focus on the red ones for now, since we're comparing their data to past readings.
Red ones. I got it.
I'd be worried if you didn't. Anyway, pop them under the green machine next to you and stop the conveyor, please.
Okay, I think I can tell which ones are red. Is that one
Nice
red?
one. Now, on to the next step. Now, you see the analysis machine? Go start it up. The machine's UI is pretty easy. There are just 2 buttons. One to chop the sample, and one to coat it in our lovely space bacteria mix.
Chop and coat. I see.
Right. I'll be prepping the actual data recording in the meantime. I'll let you know exactly when to start the process. Wait for my command. Just like comedy, timing is everything here. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice.
Oh, I
Let's
see.
see what we have.
Thought maybe I had to wait to
I
do that one too
see.
until she said
I
something.
see. Okay, we need 2 more readings to have a representative data set.
Okay. Oh, okay. Is that one red?
Okay, great. On to the next step.
I can tell the difference. The red's just red enough. Unless one of those other ones was red and I just didn't realize it.
Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. I see. Just the one left now.
Okay.
Nice one. Now, on to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. I see.
Same sound
Nice
bites?
one, Harold. That's everything we need. Meet me back at the control room and we can look over the results together. These results, It looks like our catalytic bacteria is starting to have diminishing returns on the energy output.
That's not good, right?
No, but it also doesn't make much sense. Why would the bacteria have been fine until now?
I'm not the best person to ask. What could have changed?
I'm not sure. I've run the tests. The key variables, pH level, density, etc., are all stable on the bacteria. We're using the same organic matter for it to convert.
And I've been double-checking the filters. They're filtering at the same levels as always. I mean, could something outside the ship be to blame?
It is possible that somehow the organic matter is being affected before it hits the filters. But none of the tests we've run on the matter itself shows any key variants.
Strange. Are the energy returns diminishing very badly?
I'm not panicking yet, Harold. It's just a trend we can't let continue indefinitely. Unless we can miraculously find a whole new system for producing energy. Not panicking at all.
Oh dear. I should get back to Moreau, but just let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'll keep you posted, Harold. And thanks.
Alright, so we're waiting to hear back from you. Got a message. Harold, the filter station seems to be clogged again. Please unclog it properly. Oh, we have a new to-do as well? Oh, filter station cleanup. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so back to the lab.
Please halt for your contaminant inspection.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Go. The filter station. Oh gosh. Wait, is that this thing? I don't remember. It was down, filtration pump. Knock on my door startled me. Alright, so we click on this. Click on that.
Cleaning, fixing, running around and fetching stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all we're doing.
It could be worse.
Yeah, it definitely could be worse, but...
More to life?
It's not very much fun.
Running all around. Wait. What's that sound?
What is this, Harold?
Isn't there more to life? I clean and I fix till my legs feel like bricks. My best friend is a mop. I work till I drop. And for what? No medals or treats. I don't get silk sheets, but oh, I'm the first guy they call for a lake. There must be more.
Oh, he's got a nice voice. This is completely random, though.
Artiste, my name would be feted, or a chef, whose every dish was celebrating. But maybe this is my destiny, trouble and strife. And perhaps that's okay. At the end of the day, what more could there be to life?
Please tell me we're just going to go right back at it and there's not good, with no additional context. Just going to go right back into our...
Oh, sorry, Harold.
Ah, hey, yeah, hey, Tommy. Sorry, you startled me.
I'm a bit startled myself.
What brings you to the filter
Yeah.
station?
Just, you know, I should probably be going.
But you just got here. Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking for Filter Frankie, but I guess he's not around. That guy can be slipperier than a jelly deal.
Yeah, I've never even met him.
Righto, I'll be going now. See you, Harold.
Oh, okay. Bye, Tommy.
Well, now what? Sample's been prepared, it's ready for analysis. I've got a good feeling about this one. Okay. Sample is ready. Okay, cool. Well, that was the weirdest part of the game. That's the bathroom.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Hey, Bridget.
Oh, hey, Harold. Done with the sample already?
I'm here for the sample.
You silly goose. I messaged you saying I sent it to the sample shelf.
Oh, sorry.
What?
I missed it somehow.
That is what the conveyor system is for. To save us from running all over the place the whole time.
I know. I guess I just...
Did you really think I'd make you come all the way back here to pick it up?
No, I mean, I probably...
It'd be madness. People running around fetching stuff by hand. None of us...
That's all I do.
Yeah, my bad. I'll go get it from the shelf.
Although, while you're here...
Thanks, Bridget. Sorry to bother you. Bye.
Oh, I was supposed to do that. Neo-Luddite. Try to pick up the sample directly from Bridget. Okay, so... But I had to do that, right? She sent the sample to the sample shelf in the lab. I can go ahead and start analyzing it. What mysteries of the universe will it reveal? Okay, so go back to the lab then.
Please halt for your exit inspection.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Is it this? No. Where is the fucking... She sent the sample to the sample shelf. Oh. This thing?
Righto. Let's take a look what all the fuss is about. Oh, yes.
It's 3 lines this time.
I see. Very big marks. A dense rockiness. Troubling, strata. Implications huge for origin of it. Possible
Origin?
Comet fragment. Judging by the composition.
What are you fucking talking about?
Far away.
That is.
Oh, Jesus
Professor, you
Christ.
scared me.
It scared me a little bit too.
We've been thinking all along about. This data suggests. But. That would contradict. The potential implications.
What is it, Professor?
It's these readouts. I think I know what they mean.
Oh, what have they told you?
The rock strata looks like carbonaceous chondrite. Rare, but the aminos backdating. It's a countdown.
Great. For what?
Our relaunch window. The sample finally reveals a pattern, and it means there's a 2-year gap between the otherwise constant solar windstorms. We're approaching that window fast.
And if we miss it?
We wait for 80 years. Most of us won't get to see the next one.
Wow. So can you work out how long we have?
If my calculations are correct, we're fast approaching the end of the current 2-year calm period. In fact, I make it exactly 89 days we have left.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not unless we find a miraculous source of energy to properly power the ship. I doubt it. I need to double-check some of this data urgently.
Oh dear. Okay, Professor. I'll leave you be.
Okay. Tub hopper. Yo, Harry, it's Felix. I've got some... Excuse me. Yo, Harry, it's Felix. I've got some big info. It's sensitive. You're kind of cool, so if you want to know more, meet me at the Agora Arcades tonight. If you tell anyone, I'll set your fish free into the ocean. That's the kid, right? Alright, so we're going back to the arcades. This game just kind of, so far, just feels like chores. I feel like I'm just doing chores. There's nothing driving it yet other than the story. That's really the story and the art design. That's it. That's all that's driving it so far. The art design is cool, but that's not gonna last forever. I'm already starting to get used to it, and the story just isn't going anywhere yet. But it's taking some time. But we're 20% of the way through the game already. You know, so
Hey, Felix.
it needs to hurry up.
Here. What's with the secret?
Wait. I can't tell you anything with all these people around.
Okay. We have to wait until everyone leaves?
Yes, that's the deal.
Okay. Well, I wish I'd known. I would have brought a book or something.
What are you reading?
Oh, just the latest in the Fedora 4 series.
Is that the beast from below?
Oh no, it's Persephone's Lament.
Oh, I thought the beast from below was the latest one.
Maybe I'm wrong? Oh, look. Is that Cherry Bofflesop?
Who's that?
Come on, you don't know Cherry Bofflesop? The food critic from the Chronicle?
I'm a kid. I don't read newspapers. Well, the cartoons, obviously. And I quite like the Agony On column, actually.
I think that might be Cherry, too.
Oh. So, do you ever think it's strange? All these people, all their own homes, lives, thoughts? Maybe they don't even know we exist.
Well, I mean, they can see us.
Yes, but that's not always the same thing, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. So, how's school?
Why? Did Mr. Tenenbaum ask you to spy on me?
Chris? No. I was only wondering.
School's school. I try to concentrate, but it just seems pointless. I mean, what do you need to learn to do what my dad does? And I'm sure they're not teaching us about what my mom does.
But you need to just learn in general.
What does your
You
mom
just know
do?
what you need to learn yet.
Huh. I just feel like I learn more by exploring myself.
Well, can't you do both? You can always explore, but you can't always get someone like Chris, I mean, Mr. Tenenbaum, spending all day helping you learn.
Huh. I suppose it would be cool to know everything.
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for
Okay,
the
it's
night.
time.
Please
I
attend
hope it's
to the
worth the
necessary
wait.
travel
Oh,
arrangements.
it is. Coast is
home
clear.
safe.
Follow me.
Potions and magic?
This, my friend, is the Tunnel of
Water
Secrets.
wieners?
It looks like a ventilation shaft?
Get them while they're moist.
Sure, that's what they want you to think. Come on.
Okay. Are things finally gonna get jumping now?
It's pretty cozy in here.
Just follow. And trust me. So you promise you won't tell anyone about this?
Promise. I mean, who would I tell? Moreau? She'd just say I'm making up tall tales again.
Well, I think you'd better tell me a secret anyway, just so we're even.
Okay. I guess that's only fair. Well, one time I dropped something into one of the filters, so I had to...
Wow, ew. Okay, yeah, that'll do.
Wait, what?
Felix, come on. Can't you tell me where we're headed?
Good things come to those who wait.
I mean, we're starting to get some information about, like, okay, yeah, well, there's an energy crisis, we need to solve it, but is that all the game is?
These tunnels, Felix. We're not lost, are we?
Okay, trust me, I've been exploring these for ages now. Whenever my parents are away, or, yeah, I need quiet space, there's so much of the station people don't know about.
I mean, could they even fit?
Probably not. And I'm glad they don't try.
They can't be that bad.
Oh, they're fine, just so busy, always. And they let me get away with a lot.
You could try not getting into trouble in the first place.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you're a goody two-shoes.
I doubt the professor would think I am.
She's not your mama, right?
Nope. But she's been kind of like one.
So what about your...
Are you sure we're not lost?
Not long now, don't worry.
Can't go any faster.
I know, right?
I've never looked at it this way before.
We only had the same stuff to look at, mostly. Gotta try find new angles.
Huh. Did you read that somewhere?
No, I don't think so anyway. Here.
Not for me, thanks. And not for you.
Relax, it's just gum. Smoking is a dumb adult thing anyway.
There's still smoke here?
Okay. I'll
Feels
take it.
dumb.
Thanks.
They call him the Scout. A man who dared to go where others wouldn't, or couldn't. He wasn't one for the limelight, but he was good at his job. He mapped out new lands. The Lightkeepers made him an offer. Work for us, they said. A lesser man would have taken the money, but the Scout works best alone. He can't be bought. Only the Scout sees things for what they really are. Looks to the watery horizon, while everyone else stares at their
That's a big fish.
If only they understood.
The Scout is a legend. We've been trying to track him down for years. If anyone can find him, it's you, Agent Harrelson.
So, what do you think is gonna happen now that Earth is okay?
Everyone wants to go back, but...
Yeah, it'll take a while, right? Too long.
Yeah, 200 years. And what's the point? What's the point? Unless life sucks on this planet thing, which it seems like it kind of does, but it's not horrible. I guess if they run out of energy, then... But they're going to run out of energy within 200 years. Oh, it's just the notebook. Okay. That's killing me, but I can't crawl any faster than this. He's faster than me. Why can't I at least crawl as fast as him? That looks dangerous. Whoa!
Are you okay?
I think so.
He hit his head pretty hard.
You probably landed in a condensation puddle.
Where am I? How do I get out of here, Felix?
I'm not sure, but good luck and we'll meet up later.
Oh, fuck off. Seriously?
We can't blow our cover.
Okay, Felix. You take care now.
Ha! Says the man who dived into a shallow puddle. See ya!
You can't just jump back up there, dude? Come on. I feel like I could do that. It's only about... it's about 10 feet high. Maybe not. Alright, so where are we going now? Get out of the shaft. I don't want to live in this shaft. Time to get out. Oh, that's the CEO's office.
Yes, 400%. And let me circle back to you on the... Oh, Slipmeyer. Please do sit down and come in.
Madam CEO, have I got news for you?
I should certainly hope so. Time is money, and I can't spend time on empty chatter. With so perilous a palpable public perception problem.
Well, now you've had a chance to test my new super chill aircon system. Have you given my start procedure idea any more thought? Surely you don't want to rely entirely on Cyrus.
Yes, about that. I can still hear those blasted mice in the vents. So it can't be that cold and therefore not that efficient. If the system can't scare some mice, how's it going to form the basis of a relaunch?
Are they going to do something that's going to make that vent more dangerous?
Yes,
oh, no.
Up to 10.
I thought so. You see, this one goes to 11.
Why wouldn't you just make 10?
Oh, don't do that.
Whatever. Will you do the honors?
Don't do that joke.
Put the dial past a little bit of resistance. Like so. Give it a few minutes to kick in, and those mice will be micicles.
Good. Perhaps you should work on a prototype. We're going to treat people to a little public demonstration in 10 days. Get the public buy-in, perhaps even a vote. It seems like there's hope for your aircon yet. Those mice are feeling the chill.
Yes. I'd love another day or two to tweak the cooling coefficient.
No extra days. This has already gone on long enough. We need to be seen to act.
You know me, I'm all about moving fast.
But not too fast. We can't cut corners on this. The stakes are too high.
I'll keep it on the straight and narrow.
But if you can, find a way to speed it up.
Say no more, Madam CEO. Just wait until that demonstration.
Don't cut corners. Speed it up. We're gonna freeze.
Now about those all-water co-branded mittens we discussed.
I can't stay in here any longer. I'll become a Harold sickle.
Okay, so now what?
Oh, is this the bathroom?
Oops.
The aircon really is efficient around here. What a day. Time for bed.
Well, that wasn't as dangerous. I thought something was actually... Oh, he's got underwear on. I thought we were seeing some dong. No. We want to go back up. So, yeah, I thought something dangerous was going to happen, or we were going to get, like, sent on an adventure or something, but nope. We're just going back to bed. Okay.
Goodness, Harold, where have you been?
Sorry. Excuse me.
Come on, let's get some tea in you.
Thanks, Professor. That does sound nice.
Oh, am I coming with you? You have to climb that ladder every day before bed? That old woman? She put your bed down here.
Where have you been? And don't say you got stuck in the filter pipes again.
No. Well, there was a puddle, but...
It's okay. You're here now. That's the important thing. Oh dear. Do have some tea. It makes everything better.
Yes, I think I will. Warm.
You need to remember to look after yourself. A stitch in time saves 9.
I do. This was...
I didn't understand that saying for a long
extraneous
time.
circumstances.
Extenuating circumstances? What exactly have you been up to?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I was with Felix. He showed me the vents. They were nice. But then I fell through a grate next to the CEO's office. From what I could overhear, I think something pretty serious is going on between Slippy and Mrs. Kesselchop.
Slippy? I hardly think he's her type.
No, not romantically. It sounded like Slippy was working on his own relaunch procedure.
What? That would be most vexing. Why would Kesselchop have told us about this?
I don't know. Maybe Slippy himself wants to keep it secret for some reason.
Well, I don't have much hope that Slippy would solve the problem, but it could be disastrous if he convinced the CEO that he could.
I wonder whether those Lightkeepers are aware of this.
It seems probable. What I can't deduce yet is what their agenda is.
Yeah. Things have been crazy, though, with them, all the all-water news, the rock, now this.
Yes, very irregular, not at all fitting with the usual models. Perhaps it's all connected somehow.
Oh, could be.
Did Slippy or the CEO say anything about what the procedure would be?
Not really. All I could tell is that it somehow involved Slippy's patented aircon system.
Intriguing. Well, if this baffling pattern keeps up, I'm sure we'll find some new perplexing puzzle pieces soon.
I'll keep my ears to the ground.
Yes, you do that. Just watch out for puddles.
Huh. I'll do my best.
Well, let's sleep on it. You look like you could use some.
Sounds good, Professor. Achoo! Good night.
Cover your mouth, bro.
Night,
Fucking
Harold.
heathen.
And don't catch a cold, please.
I'll try not to. Night.
Now, how does she get down? Oh, I guess there's a button up there. Alright, time to sleep.
Wow, that was not how I imagined today to go. Hopefully tomorrow will be nice and normal again. No surprises, no excitement, just good old routine. Achoo! That darn aircon.
Is that a bug? Gross. Why are there bugs? Here.
Do not wake up with a cold.
Did we bring bugs with us on the ship? You don't get a cold from being cold. 90 days left until the launch window closes.
What's that? Oh, that darn alarm, waking me up from my swimming dreamies.
I swim in dreamies.
It's just a test. Seems like something is up. Better go check the lab console and see nothing has exploded.
Check the computer. This thing? Yeah.
No surprise. There seems to be something wrong with the filter station again. This thing loves getting me out of bed.
It seems more serious. Is something serious gonna happen at some point? We're 2 hours in. We're almost a quarter of the way through the game. If the how long to beat time is right. This game is... I mean, I'm reserving judgment, but I can say fully judgmental that this game is slow. My only hope is that there is some kind of inciting incident at some point that actually kicks something more exciting off. Are we in any, like, where's the adventure? This is just like a work simulator so far. Whoa. What am I seeing? Oh, I thought that was a person. What is that? What is that? Oh, it looks like maybe it is a human or a humanoid. The fuck is that? That is it an alien? The fuck? Is it dead? Is it dying? So now are we actually going to figure out what's going on? So what is this? Feels important. Okay. Credits. The slow fade to black was... Only 9.9% of people have made it this far. Complete Chapter 1? There are chapters. Okay. Alright. Cool. Good. So, alright. Cool. That's Chapter 1. Hopefully something interesting will happen next time. Alright. We'll see you then. Appreciate you.